In the remote Omo Valley of southern Ethiopia, a striking image often catches the eye of outsiders: women wearing large clay or wooden plates in their lower lips. This practice, often misunderstood by the Western gaze, is most commonly associated with the Mursi and Surma, also called Suri tribes. To many, it seems shocking or painful, but to the women of these tribes, it's a deeply rooted tradition, carrying cultural, social, and personal meaning that goes beyond aesthetics. The practice begins in adolescence. Around the age of 15 or 16, a young woman's lower lip is pierced and gradually stretched over time using larger and larger discs. Eventually, she may wear a lip plate up to 5 inches in diameter, though not all women choose to go to that size. Contrary to popular belief, the choice to stretch the lip is not always mandatory. In recent years, some younger women opt out or choose smaller plates. Still, for many, the tradition remains a proud expression of identity and womanhood. The origin of the lip plate tradition is not precisely documented, but several theories exist. One historical explanation is that it began as a way to deter slave traders during the height of the transatlantic and Arab slave trades. The larger the lip plate, the less desirable the woman would appear to outsiders, thus offering protection. Whether or not this is entirely accurate, the practice persisted long after slavery ended, evolving into a rite of passage and symbol of strength and resilience. Among the Mursi and Surma people, lip stretching is often tied to notions of beauty, maturity, and readiness for marriage. A large lip plate can signify a woman's value, status, and pride in her cultural heritage. It is also believed to showcase a woman's ability to endure pain, commitment, and discipline, qualities seen as admirable and necessary for adult life and motherhood. In some cases, the size of the lip plate is connected to the size of a dowry, especially in traditional matchmaking. But this practice isn't just about tradition, it's about self-expression. The plates themselves are often beautifully decorated with unique patterns and symbols, carved or painted by the wearer. Women take great care in crafting or selecting their plates, turning what may seem bizarre to outsiders into wearable art. The act of stretching the lip becomes not only a rite of passage, but a personal statement, an expression of pride, creativity, and individuality within a shared cultural framework. As the modern world edges closer, however, the tradition faces challenges. Increased contact with tourists, missionaries, and NGOs has led to judgment, exploitation, and pressure to abandon the practice. Some Ethiopian officials have even pushed for bans on lip plates, seeing them as a mark of backwardness or tribalism. Still, many Mursi and Surma women resist this erasure, asserting their right to maintain their identity and customs without shame or interference. At the same time, not all women support continuing the tradition. Some younger generations prefer not to wear lip plates, citing discomfort, modern education, and the changing role of women in their communities. For them, pride in heritage doesn't necessarily require physical markers. The debate is ongoing, and within the tribes themselves you'll find both proud wearers and those who quietly set the practice aside, each decision deeply personal and shaped by family, community, and changing times. Ultimately, the lip plate tradition is far more complex than it appears. It is not simply about beauty or pain, but about identity, resistance, and cultural continuity in a rapidly shifting world. To reduce it to a spectacle is to misunderstand its depth. Like all ancient customs, it must be approached with respect, curiosity, and a willingness to see beyond the surface. For many Ethiopian women, stretched lips don't just speak of the past. They speak of dignity, resilience, and the freedom to define beauty on their own terms.